Greetings! Welcome to another of my 3D printed projects. This time, as you can see, we will take a look at F-302 Interceptor from Stargate. I will not bother you with the history of the fighter. Simply, I will show you a few pictures. Here we have this one and this one, and basically I will use those as well as my memory to actually design the model itself. Once again, the goal is to actually have it without any glue and easy assembly, sorry. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go straight into Creo. And here we are, and here is the model that I designed. So first thing, as you can see, it has the exact same pedestal as the Jet Glider, with the obvious exception with the naming, and I also added the Earth symbol. So, but the design is exactly the same. So I will now get rid of it. And the model itself is here. Well, I originally wanted the cockpit to be openable, just like in the show. However, it's not big enough to have a space for the opening mechanism, so I eventually designed it not openable at all, but I don't really care. Anyway, it's designed the same way as all my previous models, so everything clamps together, no glue needed. So if I show you, here we have a top, and it has all various holes. As you can see now, the holes are filled with pins. And now we will attach a bottom that has the corresponding holes, and that should secure a tight fit. Here we have another type of pin here, so that we have another fitting, I guess. And here you can see this bracket, and inside comes this part. It's separated simply because I wanted to print it like this, so that this part is very nicely printed. Okay, now we will add tail fins. And now we have engines. As you can see here, we have a hole for holes for the engines, and each hole has its own small hole. That's for one reason only. That's simply for the tight fit. Each engine part is connected with this little pin. So once again, no glue. So that's it. That's for the engines. Now the cockpit is slided there. It's made of 3 pieces, or put it together. And then of course we have wings, the top part of the wings. As you can see here, we have a pins, and the wings have their corresponding holes, so they clap together, but they are only, this is the only top part. As you can see, they have the holes for the pins as well. Those are the exact same one as in the body, so they use the same pins. So here they are. And then we attach the lower part of the wings and clap it all together. And then just to be sure, we have these two holders, one on each wing. And the only thing that is remaining is to actually attach the missiles. The missiles are removable, so yeah, that's basically the only feature that it has. So that's it. That's the model itself. So let's go and print it out and assemble it together.
Okay, so here we have all the parts already printed out and already painted. Now they are as they were printed with few exceptions. For example, I already inserted all the pins inside, so here all those pins are inside, just like the pins here and pins here in those motor parts. I didn't want to waste time with it, and also I already assembled the pedestal. It's the same exact design as with the glider. That is why I didn't really want to assemble it here and did it already. If you are interested, just take a look at the glider video and you will see it. Anyway, we can start to actually assemble it. So first we will assemble the motor. So now we have these two parts, so simply put them together and that's it. That's the rocket motor. 1 and 2. Those are the air breathing motors, and they will come here into those specific holes. Each have one pin, and the pin will go inside those holes that are there. Okay, so all the motors are there. Okay, so now that the motors are there, I will try to simply put both halves together. Which I guess wouldn't be okay. It is already connected, though here it doesn't fit that great. There is quite a big gap. I'm not really sure why. Well, it's not a big deal. I will probably just fill the gap with a little bit of glue and put it together. Okay, now we will actually assemble the cockpit. So I will take the glass and put it inside the frame, and then put the frame and click it in place. And the cockpit is here. Okay, here are the two parts. The clamps are there simply because I had to use the glue to close the gap, but for now we will ignore it and take the top two and attach it there. Okay, it is attached. And now we can add the tail wings. 1 and 2. Okay, both are assembled, and that kinda leaves with the wings, and that will be kinda challenge. I hope everything works fine. And the upper part of the wings, no, there wouldn't be that much of a problem, but the lower part, I'm kinda worried about that. Yeah, I see that I will have to use another layer of paint here for the flaps. It doesn't look that great. Okay, after some fight, one wing is attached, and now just this little thing to hold it in place. And I'm kind of surprised, the wing is actually quite sturdy. Okay, now we will go to the second wing. Okay, and the second one is done as well, so I will once again attach the little clip to hold it in place, and now we will add the cockpit. Okay, done. I had to use a little bit more force, but it's done. So now obviously I have to attach the missiles. All missiles are attached, and that's basically it. So this is my F-302 Interceptor. Though there were some hiccups during the assembly, it works, and I'm really glad that it does. It came out pretty nicely, don't you think? Now I will attach it to the holder. Yeah, doesn't look bad at all. Obviously I still have to do some paint correction here, but that's nothing problematic. Yeah, I think it came up really nicely, and yes. Okay, so here are both of them next to each other. Yeah, the 302 is really larger, though now looking at it, comparing those two cockpits, I think that it should be even bigger, the 302. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. So this is my F-302. I really hope that you liked it. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. Bye bye.